Good afternoon, this is Randy. It's Sunday, November 15th, and I'm at Nestle in Solon, Ohio, waiting to be unloaded. I'm here early like usual. But I wanted to share a quick message today. I enjoyed my morning worship time. Even though I was unloading at T. Marzetti's, I was able to go online and do the live stream with Ginghamsburg Church in Tip City, Ohio. And I was very touched by what they did this morning. Most of you have heard about what's happened in Paris and other places in the world with terrorists the last few days. I'm not one that usually follows those things too much, but this particular time, the Ginghamsburg Church changed up their whole schedule because of it, and they shared a documentary that's in process. Just happened to be timed just right. One of their staff, they sent to Lebanon a couple weeks ago with the refugee area. Lebanon is an area in the Mideast that collects all the refugees from around that area. Many of them are Christians, and they're the largest number of refugees in any place in the world in Lebanon, Beruit Lebanon. Over a million, like 1.2 million refugees living there, trying to get away from all the violence all over the area. And so our United Methodist Church has an outreach there, and the staff person from Ginghamsburg went to visit the refugees, and Thursday, Friday was the big thing in Paris. Thursday, there was a bombing, a suicide bombing in Beirut, just a few blocks from the UMCOR school they set up there in Beruit, Lebanon, in the refugee settlement area. So I was touched because I'm a mission outreach person, and hopefully things will be coming up pretty soon that are going to help me do more. But I feel led to do a little bit more in that area, and this was touching for me. I'm writing in the little text on this video the advance number, and probably the link to Ginghamsburg Church, where you can watch the recorded live stream that's got the documentary. The documentary is going to be published through Methodist Publishing House in the next week or so, and be disseminated around the world. But there's advanced work has already been done with Ginghamsburg Church. So it's kind of exciting things going on, real timely, and I just happened to be able to watch it this morning during that worship time together. So I'll probably talk more about it later, but that's my message for today. Check out those sites and that documentary. It will be touching, and to see how we can make tangible responses, a Christian loving response to what's going on in the violence in the world. So that's a good thing we can do. Thanks. God bless.